In this video, we are going to see the master plan of SCS Nagar Mohali till the year 2031. Mohali is a well-planned city and a very important commercial center of Punjab. It is a municipal corporation of Punjab. The area of the city is divided into sectors, and the master plan shows sectors up to sector 127. Mohali can be considered as probably the most important IT hub of Punjab. Punjab government invests heavily in the city to provide the best of the infrastructure and facilities to its residents. The standard of living here is quite high. In the master plan, we are seeing this blue colored line, like this one. This blue colored line represents the boundary of Mohali City. Here we are seeing a lot of area in peach color, like this one. So all this area which is seen in peach color represents the residential area. So we can see a lot of residential area in the master plan. Here we can see some residential area which is containing the oblique lines, like this one. So this residential area containing the oblique black lines is being developed with time. Hasn't been developed yet, but is being developed. Whereas the other residential area we saw earlier has already been fully developed or has been allotted to some development agency for undertaking development work there. Here we are seeing some areas, some small areas colored in pink, like these ones. These pink colored areas represent villages, area allotted to villages. So not much area is covered by villages, and Mohali can be considered a highly urbanized city with very less percentage of area recognized as rural area. In the master plan, we can see some areas colored in orange also, with these crossed black lines in between, like these ones. These orange colored areas represent the areas reserved for mixed use, meaning they can be either residential or commercial. We have very well developed modern market in Mohali. So these orange colored areas, they can contain the markets. They can be used for residential purposes also. So in Mohali, the markets, they comprise of all kinds of shops with all kinds of items, whether traditional or branded. Some of the highly visited markets, prime markets, are located in phase 7, phase 4, phase 3, phase 1, phase 5, you can say, phase 10, also 9, sector 71, 82. Also, here in the master plan, we can see some orange colored areas with oblique lines in between, not the crossed lines, but the oblique lines. So these kind of areas represent the areas that will be allotted to mixed use in future. They haven't been allotted for mixed use as yet, but they will be allotted in future. Then in the master plan, we are seeing many areas colored in red, like this one, In purple also, a lot of area in purple, like this one in red. So we can see a lot of area in purple and red. So these kind of areas represent the areas reserved for industrial use and warehouse storage purposes. We can see those areas in these sectors, sector 66 beta, 66 alpha. We are seeing 82 alpha, 83 alpha, 101 alpha, 101, this 102 alpha. Then here in 57, 72, 74, 75, 75, yes, 74. So all of these areas are actually the industrial areas. So we have a lot of area reserved as industrial area in Mohali. It is meant to be used by industries. Now that is clearly evident as we have got lots of manufacturing companies like Punjab Tractor Limited, ICI Paints, Punjab Communications Limited in Mohali, telecommunication service providers including Tata Communications and Vodafone are operating here. We have Godrej Group also functional here. There are multinational tech giants like Quark and Philips operating here. There are also lots of outsourcing IT companies coming up in Mohali, which are generating lots of employment opportunities here. So these kinds of areas are very important for the economy of Punjab and for generating employment opportunities for the residents of Punjab and nearby areas. Here we are seeing some grey colored area also. This grey colored area is the area reserved for transportation purposes. It's written as Transport Nagar. So this area is primarily located in sector 102. It is generally reserved for logistic companies, courier companies, some cargo companies and similar kind of companies. Now if we talk about transport facilities in Mohali, it has very well developed road network, highways connecting the city with other areas of Punjab and other states. We are seeing this capital letter U written over here. This capital letter U represents a public utility. It can be a bus stand also. So Mohali has got a newly constructed interstate bus stand in phase 6 with 40 platforms and all kinds of modern facilities like food court, retail outlets, ATMs, chemist shops, cloakrooms, AC dormitories, and waiting lounges. Punjab government has also proposed to build a bus stand in sector 78 too. This capital letter U with oblique black lines in between near Sohana. It represents the bus stand that hasn't been built yet but will be built later on in future in sector 78. We have Chandigarh Transport Undertaking CTU providing bus connectivity in almost all the important routes of the city. Other source of transport is auto rickshaws, which keep traveling throughout the city. Also, if we come downwards, we can see this crossed line. This is the railway line which is passing through Mohali City. We have got a railway station in industrial area phase 11 of Mohali, which connects the city with other locations of the region like New Delhi, Ludhiana, Amritsar, and many more renowned cities. We have got Chandigarh International Airport, or some people say Mohali International Airport, near Aerowalfar city in Mohali. We are seeing this grey colored area with having black lines in between. This represents the reserved site for airport and related activities to be developed as per airport authority norms. We have we have got a bus stand, very well developed bus stand, um, railway line, railway station, airport, bus transport running throughout the city, auto rickshaws. So we can say that Mohali has got a very good transportation facilities available throughout the city. If we come down in the master plan, we can see these oblique lines, these kind of lines. These lines represent the agricultural land. So it presents a great opportunity for investors interested in buying agricultural land or anybody interested in farming or related activities, for this land is located in close proximity to highly developed urban area of Mali. In the master plan, we can see lots of these kinds of dark blue colored lines passing through the Mohali city. These dark blue colored lines represent the water bodies or rivers flowing through the city. These kinds of water bodies are very beneficial for the residents of the city, especially farmers, since these water bodies can provide good irrigation facilities for the crops. Now, if we look into the master plan, we can see a lot of area in this kind of light blue color. Like we are seeing a lot of this blue colored area in sector 67, in 81, in 84, then in this near 94, this 56 alpha. So this kind of light blue colored area is the area allocated to government offices, district court complex, police stations, hospitals, medical testing labs, R&D institutions, technological institutions, colleges, universities, religious institutions, community centers, and many more such kind of institutions can exist in this kind of area. We have got excellent educational and R&D institutions in Mohali. We have got a world-class science education and research institution known as Indian Institute of Science Education and Research, Mohali, ISER Mohali, in Sector 81, which is imparting education at undergraduate and postgraduate levels. Also in Sector 81, we have got India's one of the best business schools comparable to best IEMs and other US and European business schools, Indian School of Business ISB, which has got eminent faculty, attracts brilliant students from all over the world, and enables them to get best of the placements at the national level. We have got the topmost Pharmaceutical Research Institute of India, National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, or in short NIPER Mohali, in Sector 67. Also, Mohali is a home to premier R&D institutions, which are very important for the growth of technology and economy of the nation as a whole. We have National Agri-Food Biotechnology Institute (NABI) in Mohali, which was the Agri-Food Biotechnology Institute established in India in 2010. It focuses on developing biotechnology tools in the area of agriculture biotechnology, food and nutritional biotechnology, thereby promoting agri-food sector in India. Kind of R&D institution we have is Center of Innovative and Applied Bioprocessing CIAB, which focuses on utilization of agri-waste, increasing farmers' income and providing new employment opportunities to the rural masses. Punjab government has also set up Punjab Biotechnology Incubator Center (PBTI) in Mohali to provide consultancy and advisory services to farmers, entrepreneurs, startups, industries, exporters, and regulators, etc. So, a lot of work has been done for the development of biotech sector in India by Punjab government. So, a great motivation for any student or scientist who wants to work in the biotech sector, wants to make a career there. In addition, we have got Institute of Nanoscience and Technology (INST) in Mohali, which was initiated by DST in 2013 to boost research and development in this field of nanoscience and nanotechnology in India. All of these institutions are situated in close vicinity to each other in the area of Knowledge City in Sector 81, Mohali, so as to gain from synergistic effects of each other. We have got many private educational institutions in Mohali too, which have been maintaining very high standards of education. We have got Chandigarh University here, which offers undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctorate degrees. It had achieved a unique feat of filing highest number of patents in the year 2020. It was accredited status A plus by NAC in 2019, and it maintains good position, you can say, in National Institution Ranking Framework (NIRF), which is published by Ministry of Education on an annual basis. Besides these, we have various colleges offering degrees at diploma, undergraduate, and postgraduate level in multiple disciplines like engineering, business, architecture, etc. In the area of law also, we have got very famous law schools here like Army Institute of Law and Universal Law College, which are offering education at undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctorate level. So it's really unique. Mohali is a great education hub and very high quality actually. Very high quality education is being imparted here, uh, comparable to one of the best international educational institutions over the world. We must acknowledge very high quality, world class research being done here, and I'm sure these kinds of initiatives of Punjab government are going to take our state and country at the forefront of science, science and technology in future. Now coming on to healthcare sector, Mohali provides excellent medical facilities to its residents and people of nearby areas. We have got many hospitals and government dispensaries here. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar State Institute of Medical Sciences, located in Phase 6, is the oldest government hospital in the city, and a new hospital has been constructed in Sector 66 too. Also, you will be surprised to see that we have got many multi-facility private hospitals in Mohali. Like we have got Max Super Speciality Hospital, Fortis Hospital, Silver Oak Hospital, Ivy Hospital, Indus Super Speciality Hospital, Mayo Hospital, Chima Medical Complex, Mukat Hospital, and Heart Institute, Cosmo Hospital, Amar Hospital, Gratian Super Speciality Hospital, Sohana Hospital, ACE Heart and Vascular Institute, SGHS Hospital, AM Hospital, ESI Hospital, and Regional Spinal Injury Center in Mohali. So these are so many hospitals. So lots of hospitals, medical facilities available here to people of Mohali, to people living nearby in nearby regions. So no need to worry about medical infrastructure here. Lots of facilities. And if we come to some other area of life, which is religion, we know that people of India like to be very religious, naturally are very religious. So we have many highly regarded religious institutions in Mali too. Some of them where we definitely need to bow down our heads include Gurdwara Amb Sahib in memory of 7th Guru of Sikhs, Guru Har Rai. It is situated in Sector 62. We have Shri Shiv Mandir also. It is located in Phase 1. It's a Hindu temple which is dedicated to Lord Shiva. We have Gurdwara Singh Shahida, which is situated in Sector 70. It will always keep reminding us of martyrdom of our fearless, brave martyrs. Now here in the master plan, if we come on to the left of these blue colored areas, we can see a lot of areas in light green color also. This light green colored area is the area reserved for sports and education, sports and recreation facilities. Mohali contributes greatly to sports at national and international level. We have lots of practice facilities to established as well as budding sports persons in various sports like hockey, cricket, swimming, table tennis, athletics, volleyball, badminton, tennis, etc. If we talk about cricket, we have got a world renowned international cricket stadium, Punjab Cricket Association, IS Bindra Stadium here, with excellent amenities and an official capacity of around 30,000 spectators. Besides this, Mohali also has got an international hockey stadium too, which is located in phase 9. So we can say that Mohali is one of the best places in the world for sports persons. Now in the master plan we can see some area in dark green color also, like this one. This this area in dark green color is the area which is reserved for parks and gardens. We already know how green and beautiful the city is. I will mention some of the names of some of the parks here. We have got Nature Park, Leisure Valley in Phase 8, Sector 62. We have recently got Rose Garden in Phase 3B1, Sector 60 in March 2021. The Horticulture Department now has planned to plant more than 1500 different varieties of roses here. So we can say, we can imagine how beautiful it is going to look like. We have a beautiful garden known as Bougainvillea Garden in Phase 4, Sector 59. Also, we have a very nice park, Sylvie Park, in Phase 10, Sector 64 of Mohali. Then we have Ekta Park in Phase 7, Sector 61, near Chavla Chowk. We have Musical Fountain Park in Sector 70, which is considered famous for evening stroll and recreation activities. So, we all know the beauty and cleanliness of the city. It has been contributed by the parks and gardens also. So at the end, I would just like to say that Mohali is like a dream city for everyone. Once you start living here, you are going to fall in love with this city, this beautiful place. Thanks.